All right, viewers, work have resumed on the 107-kilometer stretch of road of Enugu-Onitsha Expressway that was rescheduled to be completed on May 10th, 2026, according to the President of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And the road is to go up 202 billion naira under the MTN tax credit scheme. This road is a crucial road in the southeast region connecting other geopolitical zones. But I remember that I've made several videos concerning the completion of this road after it was abandoned, because of one thing or the other. There have been on issues about this road. But we are happy to see that work has resumed once again on this Enugu-Onitsha Expressway, hoping that they will go back to attend to the damages that have already occurred on this road before, or shortly when they left the road construction sometime last year, because I brought that video to you guys, what really happened on this road, the damages that occurred. And towards that end of this video, as in towards the end of that road construction, the area wasn't properly done. I observed that it looks as if the job is shabby. The drainage construction there is too shabby, and even the tar, everything looks so rough and the rest. So I believe that they will go back and attend to those areas, before making the proper continuation of the road construction towards Onitsha axis. So while moving along this road going towards Onitsha, I promise you guys two things. One, I will show you the assembly plant for Oma Motors. Oma Group is owned by an Ibuku man. The Ibuku man's name is Chinedu Azodo. Yes, that is his name. And secondly, I will show you guys where the Enugu-Onitsha interchange will be situated. Some of the opinion that they would have brought the interchange down to the airport junction. That's the Anambra Airport Junction. But it depends on the design, and so many things are put into consideration to avoid more harm and reduce costs also. Well, the idea of bringing the interchange down to Airport Road Junction, would have been a better idea, but probably it was not brought to them during the stage of designing. And to bring it down to the airport, we required a high level of politics. Yes, high level in the sense that it's going to involve more costs. The length of the road will be longer, and the everything inclusive. You can imagine the length of the airport junction going down to Nkwele Junction, the distance. So stretching it at the other angle, you understand the length that we are talking about. But there's no big deal there anyway, if they have given it a second thought, or if the idea had been brought to them earlier to do that. And if the interchange would have been there at the airport, wow, you just drive straight, then drop down into the road leading to the airport straight. Then if you are going to Onitsha, then you drop from the interchange and face Onitsha. That would have been a nice idea. So, but since they are taking it down to Nkwele, it has been Nkwele. All this while, you check my videos earlier, I've been saying it, and the minister said it is going to be at Nkwele Junction there. So if it's going to be at Nkwele, we have started talking about it, and this is the opportunity to also say it, and people should add voice to this, that the government should try as much as possible, Anambra State government, to dualize 33 road. That road from Nkwele Junction move down inside Nkwele and goes down to 33. and finally inside Onitsha. That road has been neglected for a very long time, and the kind of people living there, wow, a huge population of people, they are living there. In fact, if you don't mind the time you are crossing that axis, you may be trapped for 2-3 hours without leaving that place. So you should time when you are living, when you are crossing that place. Though people living around there, they understand this fact. So we are moving down to Onitsha from Awka. We are observing the road construction that is going on along this road. Thank you. So just a quick reminder, this Enugu-Onitsha Expressway is a crucial artery in southeastern Nigeria and is presently undergoing significant reconstruction, particularly on the stretch between Awka and Onitsha. Other areas moving down to Enugu is still under reconstruction by the renowned construction companies as RCC, and is funded under the Road Infrastructure Development and Refurbishment Investment Tax Credit Scheme, with MTN Nigeria as a key financier. The reconstruction aims to rehabilitate the 107-kilometer dual carriageway, enhancing connectivity and economic activities in the region. The road features a 7.3-meter wide asphaltic concrete surface complemented by 2.75-meter outer shoulders and 1.8-meter inner shoulders, designed to accommodate heavy vehicular traffic. Then talking about funding and the execution of this road, you talk about in August 2024, the Federal Ministry of Works reviewed the project progress, expressing concern over delays and emphasizing the need for RCC and NigerCat. NigerCat is the company, they have more than one construction company here. NigerCat is handling somewhere from Odumodu, moving down to Onitsha. That is the area that they handled. And somewhere along Enugu, going to Enugu side. Then the ministry highlighted the importance of maintaining at least one functional carriageway during reconstruction to alleviate the hardship faced by road users. By March 2025, that is last month, President Bola Tinubu set a completion deadline of May 10th, 2026 for the expressway. The president, through Works Minister Senator David Umahi, underscores that MTN and RCC will be held accountable for any shortcomings, particularly regarding construction quality and adherence to timelines. Then I still want to talk about the challenges. There are some challenges encountered during the construction of this road. The project has faced several challenges, including funding issues and the slow pace of work. Then in October 2024, Anambra State Governor Charles Soludo expressed concern over a rapidly expanding erosion site near the Anambra Airport section of the expressway, which threatened to sever the major highway. He called for urgent intervention to address this environmental hazard. Well, it did not end at that. We are still moving ahead. Then later, there is a legislative move concerning this road and community advocacy. The importance of the Enugu-Onitsha Expressway has prompted legislative attention in February 2025. That is the last 2 months. Southeast senators advocated for increased funding to expedite the project's completion. They proposed engaging multiple contractors to handle different sections simultaneously, aiming to meet the original contract sum of 202 billion naira and ensure timely delivery. However, recently RCC has resumed work on the expressway, focusing on critical sections to meet the stipulated deadline being given by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The federal government, alongside stakeholders like MTN and RCC, remains committed to addressing the challenges, that is, the challenging of funds and other things, and to ensuring the project's successful completion by May 2026. And we pray that it does not happen the way it used to happen, because I know what people pass through on this road, several crashes, people losing their life. And I talked during that period. But thank God that the federal government has remembered this road once again and they have resumed work to complete it by 10th of May 2026. Kudos to the federal government, kudos to Anambra State government and all Anambra people and the Nigerians at large. So let's keep moving. Shortly, we'll be at Chinua Achebe International and Cargo Airport, Anambra State Junction. Then after the junction, we move down a bit. We are going to see the Oma Group Vehicle Manufacturing and Assembly Plant. I think they've not started production there yet. I think the place is still under construction. And in case if you don't know, O-Link, that's the transportation company that usually, carry people from Onitsha to Awka and from Awka to Onitsha and some other places. The bus that has AC, and a very cheap price is the subsidiary of Oma Group. Yes, that O-Link is the subsidiary of Oma Group of companies. And in addition to what they produce, they manufacture and produce electric and gas powered vehicles. That is what they do in particularly. Yes, I was wondering why they keep charging very low. And I guess, though not quite very sure, I guess some of the buses are either electric vehicle or gas powered vehicles. So this is the Chinua Achebe International and Cargo Airport Junction. So this is where people were proposing that though some ideas came up later that they would have had that interchange constructed here. And if they had done it here, it's just straight away from that second Niger bridge straight to the airport, while the Enugu-Onitsha Expressway goes under the interchange. That's the way it will be, whether here or that Ngwele Junction. So viewers, here now, turn right. By the right, you will see the Oma Group company's location. Look at the company here. It is located in Inteje. This place is still in Inteje. So that is where the Oma Group is located. So next in line, according to what I promised, is the Second Niger Bridge location, where the interchange will be, and the exact point the road is going to come out. This is Odumodu Junction. So if you observe very well here, observe by the by the left this time around, you can see that black zinc. The black zinc by the left there, that is where the second Niger bridge is going to bust out, and this is Nkwele Junction. We are right now at Nkwele Junction, and this is the location. So, but we are going to have a better look once again. I will need to show it again, but in the other view. I mean, on the other lane, I'm going to show you that place better so you can see it once again. So right now we are going to bust into the real busy area of Ogidi, Mpo, and Onitsha. You know, from this area you observe that the road is widened. I don't think many people are observing that. The road, once you enter the city, the area that is built up on the expressway, the same thing applies in Awka. Also, you see that road, they widen it a bit. They create another extra lane. Observe this place now, you see that the road is wide. In fact, if they are to share this road, they may get up to 4 lanes. And then that reminds me, they need to come and mark these roads. The Anambra State government have to mark this road. The same thing applies in Awka. Awka own the place within the Awka city was later marked. So the same thing should be applied here. This road now is over 12 years now. This road is over 12 years. That one I'm very sure. So the road needs to be marked as usual. You know, it gives a good look and guides drivers on what to do and what not to do. You can see the road is very large, very, very spacious. I'm telling you, usually we talk about 4 lanes, 5 lanes. If they share this road, they can get up to 5 lanes. I'm not joking. The road is very wide. The same thing applies to that service lane at inside Onitsha, moving from Bromi down to Head Bridge. The service lane is wide, honestly very wide, and the wideness may even be more than some recently constructed dual carriageways. Well, it's not that I'm saying it. We'll get there, you look by yourself, but that is not to undermine what the government is doing. No, it's just to let us know that being futuristic, planning ahead is very important. And once project is being done, we need to do that project once and for all and face another thing. You see this road now, it has to be marked. There is great need to mark all these places, clear off the sand, make it look as if people or same people are living here. Street lights, they need to be fixed. Many of them are gone and there is no replacement. Well, if not the way this road was constructed, then it solved a lot of problems. It solved a big lot of problems just to mark it, and the show goes on. Yes, so when I talk about being futuristic, it's not that I'm trying to condemn what other people are doing. No, these things, if you are truly serious in what we are doing, we should work futuristically. I say English, futuristically. So I'm referring to, I so much appreciate the wideness of this road and even the bridge. Just observe the flyover. Look at the flyover. This is just one lane. Oh. This is just one. You see trailer parked comfortably, occupying so many space, and there are still about 3-4 lanes, or let's say 2-3 lanes remaining for vehicles to pass. This is what I am talking about. You see, even if trailers spoil, vehicles will have way to move. Look at the other lane, the other side. This is new pass flyover. This is what I am expecting that we should be talking about. And we should be seeing in our cities. Though every road will not be as wide as this. This is an expressway, and that size of the road was maintained in construction of the flyover, and that is the ideal thing to do, So, but every road will not have such wideness of flyover, but at least every federal road should have that kind of dual carriage flyover passing through them. That is the point. If we cannot have a good flyover passing there, we can use another system to get traffic to be moving along that place. Well, I still reserve the fact that the present governor, Governor Charles Soludo, is doing well and is doing much to get our places, developed and uplifting some areas that have been neglected somehow, to upgrade them. That is majorly what he is doing. So, but and also my own point is very clear. We should also try as much as possible in any project that we lay our hands upon. We should ensure that that project passes the test of future. So permit me to still show you the Nkwelle Junction. This is Nkwelle Junction, and where the flyover is being situated is going to be here, and this is where the Second Niger Bridge is going to come out. This area is where the road is going to come out somewhere there, and they're already doing some clearings and some other things going on there. So you can see more on the road construction going on along Enugu-Onitsha Expressway. Thank you.